Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Big Bro, Little Bro. I'm comedian Lonnie.
I'm the Flash.
And this is a needed episode in the community, in the black male community, especially.
Yeah, man. This has been a very, very rough week for me. One of my other best friends. We have a circle, but it's like my two that I'm usually with.
It's your partner.
It's E Banks and Chezzy P. Well, I was on the phone with Chezzy like 9:30, 10 o'clock on Sunday. In the morning, I woke up to a text from his sister saying Chez had a stroke. Me and Chez are like, we've been together since like high school. Like we've been together since high school. Like when I used to be outside, if I'm outside, you gonna see me or him. If you gonna see me, you gonna see him. If you see him, you gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? We just had this thing called the plus one. Cause I was his plus one, he was my plus one. Now, we've been together tonight, bro. We got pictures of us at the high school prom together in '98.
Damn, y'all go way back.
'97, kicking it. Like, yeah.
It's like 20-something years, ain't it?
Yeah. Almost 25, 26 years. So he had a stroke. Then yesterday I got to talk to the mama, sister. Come to find out he had an aneurysm. That would cause the stroke. And he had like a lot of bleeding inside his head, so he had to do emergency surgery yesterday on him to get some of the bleeding down. And it affected me because my uncle Bobby, he had one. And he lived like 15 years afterwards, man. I mean, very productive. 15 years after, he wrote 2 books and all kind of stuff. But he got caused by stress. And Chez been like, we've been talking every day. He's just been like, we ain't really been hanging out as much. We watch football together every Sunday, but for about a couple of weeks, so we really weren't hanging out as much. Just stressed, just tired. Tired of dealing with manhood.
Yeah.
Now why I say the baby mama stuff raggedy, baby mama shit raggedy. When you try to figure out your career and where you want to go next in life. Because when you get in them 40s, your man start talking to you, especially when you're a single man. Start talking to you because then you want more. So you find yourself up at night trying to figure out how to get more. Once again, I ain't called for yet. It's just,
That's how I go.
Yeah, so.
And it's even crazy because of this time that we living in with the pandemic and stuff. I've been seeing a lot of people who have been even committing suicide and stuff like that.
You said the little young lady who was Miss somebody, I can't remember, Miss USA, Universe, some whatever. I can't remember. She said she jumped off of young.
Yep.
Yeah, because these are stressful times. That's why we made the episode "Everybody Ain't Playing." And
it's people's real life.
Y'all playing with people's life. Like everybody crack jokes about that meme, R. Kelly, and he's talking to Gail, talking about, this is my life. He was crying, everybody looking like, R. Kelly.
Didn't do this.
But no, though, that brings the title to this episode, The Chronicles of a Broken Man.
Break that down for him.
See, sometimes when a man is mentally, spiritually, emotionally broken, we don't know where to go. Like, like when I tell my partner, I say, man, I gotta go call my therapist. You got a therapist? Whoa. Why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying?
The fact that is still a taboo thing in the black community is crazy to me. It's like we have to do better at that.
Yeah, but not even that. But why? You don't even understand what my life like. Even though I come on here and crack jokes and say little funny things and we drink, kick, whatever. This right here is very sensitive to me. To me and Sanchez the same age. You know what I'm saying? He was like one of his friends was there with him, and when it happened, so they was able to call 911 XYZ. Imagine if this was a weekend he had his son. And
kid would have been traumatized.
Couldn't have made that phone call.
Yeah.
He would have been out of here. Imagine he was there alone. He would have been out of there. So for a person like myself to spend a lot of my time alone,
yeah, get you thinking a little different.
It makes you think.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's why in this world we living in now, as being a broken man, you got to fix yourself. In the process of fixing yourself, you got to find a partner who is already doing work on themselves. And when you guys get together, you be each other's crutches. Not in a toxic way. Not in the toxic way, and not to hinder you from not letting you walk, but crutches just to hold you up until you guys are both fighting to walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the last few days, man. I ain't been able to sleep for real. I just been. Man. I'm like, just like when I had to revamp the spot. I told you. I said I woke up one more. I didn't like it no more. That's how when you get into them grown man ages. Yeah. There's certain stuff you don't like no more.
Yeah. I think, would you agree with this? The first I would say the first year to 2 years of every new, like your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, it's like an adjustment period, and then you realize that you like change for the rest of that like decade. Like that's how it was for me.
Well, in all honesty,
in my 30s.
In all honesty, you're gonna change all the time. That's why it's you have to spend a lot of time alone working on your problems eternally, but also being out amongst people, understanding how the world moves. And you got to figure out what your place in it.
Yeah. Yeah. And what really even hit harder with that with Chez is like, it's 10 years away from me. So I can only imagine how it hit you. Y'all the same, same age.
Dude, we like a month and a half apart.
Yeah, so it's one of those things like if you don't take care of yourself.
We've been together. He ain't like my partner. I don't talk. I mean, I talk. Nigga, we together.
Yeah, yeah. No, y'all. That's your partner now. Like that's like rich kids. Like that's
my partner now.
Yeah, like you. Yeah. That's part of that. Y'all on the album cover is you know what I'm saying?
But my phone is just pictures me and Chez on the album. We got an album cover, bro.
Yeah.
So when I heard, man, I was talking to God like, God, tell the nigga, but he ain't got time. He can't leave me, bro. We ain't got time. We ain't got time for that one. We got shit to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't been to Italy yet.
Yeah.
We ain't seen the Audubon yet.
You always talked about that.
No, we talk about all kinds of stuff. No, we just using because Sanchez like he's saying he was trying to get a little fresh in time too. You know what I'm saying? He a little bit of nigga, a little bit of nigga trying to get fresh.
Dang, man.
He don't nigga I know that can wear a whole suit and some tennis shoes.
He do it.
He be wearing little Nikes and shit and little bit of ass feet. I'm like, what?
He do. That's hilarious.
And that's how I say, but you don't got any grown people clothes.
Dog, that is so funny.
I said, you don't have any grown people clothes,
man. And good dude. Every time I met him, you know what I'm saying? Always like, welcoming, always good people, always good conversation. He wasn't never like standoffish. He was always cool.
Yeah,
always.
And
so
we always cracking jokes with each other.
Yeah, that too.
And it's like, and I'm just I'm giving him well wishes and just shining light on him because it's gonna be a long recovery. And
yeah, Definitely keeping him in my prayers for sure, because I want to see him pull through. I'm hoping that he does, and I'm hoping he come out like Superman on the other side of this thing, man.
For his little boy, for mama, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you know what's your thing that you turn to, like in moments of like depression, stress, whatever it may be?
Man,
Do you know what your thing is?
I don't have a
or
thing.
someone or whatever.
Look, man, my feelings be all over the place. That's why I got to keep a therapist or whatever. At times I just be zoned out because everybody else. I'm so used to everybody taking light from me. I'm not used to taking someone giving me light. It's just a lot. I know this. Y'all probably watching this. Y'all be like, man, them niggas sound melancholy as hell.
Man, it's
rough for me.
Yeah.
Like people call me like, bro. They like, man, how you doing? No, they was like, man, I know how you feeling, cause I know you ain't up here. You ain't been to the hospital. You been to the hospital, but you can't come in.
And still like family only, or like close friends.
Not even family only. It's just the COVID and everything else. They don't let one people in.
That's right.
They don't let one visitor in at a time, and certain times, mama want to be there.
Yeah, you got to catch off time. Yeah, I understand.
So I ain't seen my boy. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Samuels had a good episode this week. He had Nicki Minaj on there.
Yeah, who?
Nicki Minaj.
On what?
Kevin Samuels was talking to Nicki Minaj.
On live?
Yes.
Oh, it must have been on Instagram.
Yes.
Oh, I ain't seen that.
He talked Nicki for a minute.
Was it a productive conversation?
It was cool. No, Nicki said that mess at the end. But,
I gotta go watch it then.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I want women to not be studying, trying to get no man." And Kevin was like, he didn't say nothing, but because she can say that because she's Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, and she has a man.
And she clearly she's married.
It's always the women that got that be trying to promote these anthems.
Man, me personally, I saw Nicki Minaj Fashion Week. I was in New York Fashion Week working. She walked right past me. She's amazingly beautiful.
I can believe that.
She's beautiful.
I can believe.
I mean, like if you kind of peel out of the stuff away, she's beautiful. Yeah, but at moments like these, when at this age you go through that, and I say a lot of 40-year-old men aren't looking to get married. You know what I'm saying? But we do want some companionship, and it's like it's a no. And Ched's mom handling a lot of the stuff because he ain't got no wife.
Does it make you think differently, or to act differently for the future, or like how does it affect you in that way?
Like of course, like now it's like nah. I mean, I still ain't rushing to go get married to nobody. It's like, but I got to keep myself healthy. I got to keep myself on point. I got to cover all my bases.
Yeah.
I got to make sure these bones, I got to make sure I'm in the gym properly. I got to make sure, got to take, look at life a little different.
An apple a day.
Because it's hard to be right there and you ain't got nobody next to you.
Man, Jesus Christ.
A rational person next to you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your blood pressure went up because of the person you got next to you.
Yep. This remind me of did you see the Janet Jackson documentary?
I kind of glanced over it. I didn't really care for it, but
it was good. I feel like it was too short though. I just feel like Janet Jackson's life is like it's Janet Jackson. It was 4 parts.
What makes it?
Just the moments in time, the different moments in time that she's had, the people she's.
Give me some moments.
Of course, you got the Super Bowl. You got dating Jermaine Dupri. You got the secret baby in the DeBarge. You got that whole thing.
But Janet was married 3 times. But the biggest thing people talk about is her being dating Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah. That her dating Jermaine Dupri. When I seen that let me know that, like, to me, it said that niggas got a chance.
Dude, she was married 2 times before she met Jermaine Dupri.
But you got to think though. Back then,
How long?
I ain't really know that.
This is what I'm saying. This is my point I'm trying to make. So when people see her, people talk about the romanticism of her and Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri is more accomplished than the first husband and the second husband.
For sure.
So when as she left Jermaine Dupri or whatever the case may be, she had to go talk to a billionaire per se. You know what I mean? I think was it a billionaire?
Mm-hmm. You talking about after the one she married to now?
Yeah, no, she's not married anymore.
She not married no more?
No.
She just had a baby? About to do she's married?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. I didn't even know she had remarried. I just knew that she had a baby. So I actually didn't even know that.
Hold on. We about to look it up. So.
But it was, I'm so interested in like documentaries of people's lives that was like affected me in like a major way. And just seeing like how she Rhythm Nation, you got her albums, you got her relationship with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, you got her relationship with Michael. That's an entire like
people is. She was married to James DeBarge from 84 to 85.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't even born yet.
She was married to Renee.
Mm-hmm.
Renee was a choreographer.
Renee was a cinematographer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she married him from 91 to 2000.
Mm-hmm.
She got Jermaine Dupri.
And they had the longest relationship.
Not
right?
necessarily, because Jermaine Dupri was from 2002 to 2009. That's 7 years. She was with Renee for
longer than.
Yeah, she was with Renee for 9 years, and she was with the dude she was married to from 2012. She got married in 2012, and she separated 2017.
Yeah, she had Jermaine had said that. He said that in the documentary. He was like, "Yeah, my relationship with her lasted longer than her first 2 marriages." So
yeah, so I guess she was separated. So yeah.
You know, it might be one of those. Huh?
Yeah.
I know exactly.
But the point I'm trying to make is, and everybody like, oh, then I saw little Duval made a little comment to my son.
I see why.
I see why. I see why too.
Why?
But why you think why?
I seen the comment before I seen the documentary, so I was looking for the reason. I couldn't necessarily pinpoint it though.
You know what Jermaine said? Jermaine said she needed a lot of time and attention, per se. When we said in the documentary,
that makes sense.
He didn't have it to give.
Mm-hmm.
I'm famous. I'm in my own right. That's why most women who are famous,
yeah,
like to a Janet Jackson standpoint, marry guys who are not famous.
Yeah,
because he got more time.
That makes sense
to be with her.
And you got to think too. She was the baby of the family. So
no, not even that. It's just think about. Okay, Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't know what her husband does. It's not not towards her husband, but he's not as famous as Nicki Minaj is.
Yeah.
So he has time to be.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, current event. Your girl having a baby with ASAP. I cut ASAP.
Big head girl.
I cut ASAP a couple times. Really nice guy.
Mm-hmm. Big head girl. They didn't dropped it on the ground.
So, cause she a billionaire. Don't she got a billion?
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. It's funny to me the Drake and the Chris Brown memes.
Yeah, and it's so funny because everybody like, oh, Drake and Chris are upset.
I'm like, I don't think so.
Why?
I think Chris Brown has been over that. Drake, that boy ain't mentioned that girl. That boy ain't mentioned that girl in a minute. But my thing is still like, we still doing the same stuff. It's always a pregnancy announcement. It's never a wedding announcement.
Yeah, now everybody pop up, oh, ooh, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, for real? And my whole thing is, my mind is like, okay, because she can afford a baby. That's cool. You know, that's what's up. You know what I mean?
It's about more than that.
It's like, okay, so she waited to get $1 billion. She waited to get $1 billion to become a baby mom. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything bad about Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? You know, people will kill you talking crazy about Rihanna.
Yeah. It's just the same. It's the same.
Yeah, they say Rihanna worth $1.7 billion. Dog.
It's about to go up too.
Hey, man.
It's about to get them Fendi stores.
Kudos for A$AP Rocky.
Hey man, you can take the girl out there, but you can't take the hood out the girl, man. She got her.
Man, I can't wait to talk. Hey, see, all this stuff is happening. Chaz is like resting in a coma, or he ain't there yet. So when he see this, I just want to, because this is stuff that me and him talk about. He gonna be like, nigga, that shit sound crazy.
This one for you, Chaz. This one for you. This one is for you.
Like, bro, the girl got $1.7 billion.
Man.
Hey, what's that song with A$AP Rocky? No, I'm sorry, not A$AP Rocky. I like A$AP. The song with Young Dolph and Key Glock.
Oh, I ain't well versed in the Young Dolph and Key.
Yeah. And, hey, he said, I just gotta. He said, talk to a boss chick, something shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Said, I just got a load. I need somewhere to stash it. Mm-hmm. And he clapped. I just turned the boss bitch to a ratchet. I just turned the boss bitch into a ratchet.
Man,
I just turned a billion. I just turned a billionaire regular. I didn't have to give her a ring.
Man, that is.
I didn't have. Somebody gonna say, "Well, she didn't request one."
Yeah, she didn't want to wait. What if she didn't want to be married? Here y'all go. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
I don't know.
Man, you know.
And another thing I saw another thing on here. It was so crazy, man. You know, the thing said that being married is not more important than having a child.
Who said that?
Someone said that. I saw it on the World Wide Web.
In what world is?
Because I thought that she's supposed to be married to have a child.
Where they got that from? Like,
I don't know.
There must have been pages left out of the Bible or something.
I
don't know. You know, person was writing it. They just like crossed it out and like threw it to the side, and they just found that piece of paper.
They like this.
Yeah. Nah, I don't really. I don't what. Man, people be making all kind of excuses for fuck shit. Like what? Like people don't like. I don't think people understand how hard it is to really raise a child properly. And nobody had like you can't. Okay, let's just start. You can't raise a child properly. You just don't know. Like you're just doing the best you can. But like to do it with lack of resources, lack of help, lack of.
But then they say their money is the resources. Because you can't get nannies. And they be like this, well.
And
but you're not raising your child. So
and look at the spoiled white kids.
Oh, and the spoiled black ones.
And them as well. And they come out no better. Just like
they be like Willow and Jay.
Man, I can only imagine what them kids going through over there. That household too crazy for me. It's too much going on in the Smith household.
It's too much free. It's too much free.
Yeah, I can't go see Unc and Auntie. Y'all got too much.
You see they making a new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, the drama.
See, I got to talk. Also, I talk about Sanchez. Now I got to talk about it with you.
Well, here we are. This is the point. Big bro, little bro. Hey, man. Yeah, I seen that the trailer. I ain't really that interested in it, to be honest.
I didn't like the first one.
I'm like,
I'm not a fan of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You more a fan of Martin?
No.
Neither one? What was your show?
Different World.
I could see that. And I never really got hip to Different World.
And the Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx show was amazing.
I think Jamie Foxx show was funnier than Martin.
I could see why you would say it. I don't know if I can't say. That's that's a tough one.
We both are kind of comedic, but in different areas.
Yeah. Jamie is an amazing show though. Amazing show. No.
It was amazingly written.
Yeah, the jokes. Him and Braxton.
They were. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Martin and Fresh Prince always sticks out to me because of when I was coming up. That's one of the shows that was on TV all the time. One of the two.
Yeah.
So that's why I hold a special place.
And New York Undercover, I wish Paramount and Peacock, whoever owns CBS owns the rights. New York Undercover is the gateway to Law and Order. Dick Wolf, and also Andre Harrell was the musical nuance behind it, along with the guy named Manute. And Manute just died at the beginning of the year. Manute is the guy who sings the song "Juicy Fruit."
Okay.
He's
did that show New York Undercover come before The Wire or after?
It was way before The Wire. New York Undercover came on I think it debuted in '94.
Okay.
It went off in 98 or something. It was a great show. Came on every Thursday. Right. Living Single, Martin, Living Single, New York Undercover. That was the lineup. Like I said, I like Martin because I know every episode, but this was my show. Jamie Foxx was my show. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx was fire.
Believe it or not, the song him and Fancy got married to, same song I got married to.
Hey, shout out to Jamie. Jamie Foxx show was good. The Wayans brothers was also a good show.
I hated the show.
I liked it. Because I was a fan of Marlon. I wasn't a fan of Sean though.
Yeah, because Marlon is because he can do any acting.
Yeah, he just looked like goofy. He was like a younger black Jim Carrey to me, kind of like.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I never like goofy actors. I like my shows. I like my shows. You know what I'm saying?
What about you been watching Power?
Yes.
Are you caught up?
I am caught up.
Good.
I'm just upset that James St. Patrick is not on the show.
Yeah, no show called Ghost.
I mean, it's a show called Power Book Ghost. He's not. His ghost is not there.
Yeah, I wonder if that'd probably be too. I thought what was gonna happen was Tariq was gonna adopt the name Ghost. That's what I thought was gonna happen, and he was gonna start operating as that.
No, he's trying to.
But I guess that's not how they seen it going. But the show is it keep me engaged. It's intense. I watch all this stuff so I can put it into my own art. Just understanding story structure, character building, all that stuff. So,
Tariq got 3 different women. And he can't trust neither one of them.
Ulterior motives.
And then he be doing. He get around the whole city walking.
New York, bruh, in a drop of a dime. He was like, yo, I gotta go see my lawyer. There. Granted, I get it. It's fiction TV, but it's just funny. That boy ain't whipping. No whip. That boy whipping.
But the crazy thing is, me and Chiv was talking about that Sunday. We was talking about Power. Cause I try to watch Power Saturday night
when it dropped.
Morning. Yeah. Because I hate watching it when everybody else watching.
Like when it come on TV or whatever.
Yeah. Because back in the days when I used to have social media real hard, they'll tell you the whole thing.
Spoil the whole thing for you. Spoil the whole thing.
Nick and Poops.
What about Euphoria? Have you checked it out?
I watched some of it, and a lot of Caucasian stuff going on.
Yeah, it's like the relatability. It's like real. Like I look at high school. Y'all are doing this in high school.
The great thing is, I heard stories of people who did that in high school. Man, when I was in high school, man, I was I was cool, but I couldn't do all of that. My mom wasn't.
I ain't had that much freedom. Yeah, I ain't even have access. Like these people be like, I'd be like, where are your parents? Like these people be hanging out every day after school. I'd be like, your mom ain't never called you, say come home. It ain't never no dishes. You ain't never washed the dishes. All you doing is drugs and having sex.
I didn't do drugs.
Man, I didn't even know about drugs. Besides the Dare to Be Different class that we had. Like I didn't even see weed until college. I didn't even know what we look like.
I mean, I knew what that was.
Yeah, I didn't know. So I'm just like, y'all like. But granted, I guess it's an over exaggeration.
Let me take that back. I did know about you. So, I mean, I wasn't a big. I don't know big girls.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Man, I ain't know nothing about that stuff. So when I see these little kids, I'll be like, is this what life is for high schoolers now?
Mm-hmm. See, but that's the point though. See how we talking about all this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you gotta like being a broken man. You gotta get yourself together and meet somebody. You have somebody these things to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Like the most beautiful thing ever when you're with someone is knowing their group of friends, their cast of friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like say like, hey, if they work at a store, they say, oh man, you know Bill who do the things, and you know, Shonda, she working at the food department.
Mm-hmm.
So they talk to you on the phone about everything going on. And you know, you're caught up like a story.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I agree. Y'all, please take care of yourselves.
Yeah, man.
Please.
I gotta go get my annual male checkup next week.
You at the age for Price State yet? They suggesting that?
Almost. I
know that's usually a scary time.
They gotta get it done, man. Look, bro. I'm trying to live, man.
Bruh.
I want to retire at 53, 54.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't that long for me. That's really almost 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Man, it should be here before you know it.
Yeah.
Time is flying, bro. Flying.
Yeah.
Flying.
I just hope my boy back to normal by his birthday. His birthday at the end of May.
Yeah. Man. I'm hoping he pulled through.
So we can throw a champagne party.
Yeah. Please, y'all, take care of y'all. So make sure y'all working out. And you know what? I even got to say this because, like, I know it's a little disclaimer. So a lot of times we be talking about women. Some would say bashing women, and it hit me this week that I owe y'all an apology. This is the grown up me. Women, I owe y'all an apology. Cause these niggas out here ain't shit. Man, I was like, okay, I was looking at the women's side and I was like, yeah, y'all ain't shit. It did not happenstance because it was men's week last week on the Godfather's channel. And I was like,
these niggas ragged
as hell.
You saw the dude on that time he was 27 with the three kids with 2 different women. Ain't got nowhere to stay at. Ain't got no job. Ain't got nothing. But he worried about
how do I find my lioness?
How can I talk to a woman?
And like, and the funny thing is, everybody be like, "Oh, Kevin be so hard on like the women." No, this nigga be going in on
but I seen a clip when they posted that. All the women loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. When he said the thing on your end, you don't love that part.
Of course, because it didn't go with their agenda. Because he wasn't on their side.
So basically, you apologize to the ladies.
Yeah, I'm apologizing to y'all that I did not know that the current and no. Let me even tell you. So, and this is some of the events that happened this last week that kind of revealed this to me. So there's one of my friends. She also does a podcast. Shout out to her. The guy she was dating for like they dated less than 6 months. Mm-hmm. This man wrote a whole like 8-page dissertation about her and what's wrong with her. Whoa. And broke down things she said, time quotes, dates. Bro, he didn't even double space it. 8 pages. I swear to God, I read it. And she had been telling me about that. I was like, you're lying. Send it, like, let me see it right now. Otherwise, it didn't exist. She showed it to me and I read it. And I was like, this nigga has lost his fucking mind.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Bro, I'm going to get her to forward that to me so you can read it and you would just be like, they only dated less than 6 months. And then on top of that, he sent the dissertation to her mom, her dad, her best friends.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody closely in the circle associated talking about it takes a village to account, or you know what I'm saying, for everybody to be accountable for your acts, something like that. Her brother, like everybody they've only been dating 6 months. It's like, how did you
Are
get?
they still dating?
No, they done. It was over with after that. But I'm just like, how did you get my mom's email? Bruh, people, you can end up stop playing with these folks. When we talked about that episode, stop playing.
So he did what women do. That's what women do.
I'm like, when do you have this much time to write a whole 8-page dissertation about somebody?
Women do.
Man.
So what's his backstory?
I don't really know too much about it. He works in the corporate world. I just know that they dated for like.
Oh, he a square.
Yeah, he super square. All right.
What kind of work she do?
She's more into the entertainment content creation space. So she has a podcast and she does like some voice acting and stuff like that.
What's the name of her podcast?
Cocktails. Cocktails? Yeah, I think it's Cocktails. Shout out Medina. I mean, I can say it because.
What was going on there?
I actually, I don't know if I want to go on there.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I've been on there before years ago, but like.
Oh, I remember you was on here.
It was a minute ago. I don't know if I want to go on there again.
Could we on doing the couple thing? I believe.
No, not that one. Oh. It was like years before this. This is when you was at Salons Ramsey. Like I did the interview.
I Salons Ramsey in 2012.
It was a minute ago. Like it was a long time ago.
The podcast didn't even exist in 2012.
No, it was just very low. It was just very small. It was like, no, I'm sorry, not Ramsey, Morehouse. Okay. When you were at Morehouse, my bad, not Ramsey. Sorry.
I was tripping. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So I apologize to women because I didn't know that the dating state was in there. One of my homegirls from Delta, she's documenting her chronicles. She's back out here on these dating apps and just like what the dudes be saying, like she be screenshotting like what they be saying and stuff in the conversation. And like part of me is like, damn, y'all always want to out somebody and expose somebody, but it's like, yeah, these.
Hey man, you know what though? Because it's a couple episodes I'm ready to take care of. Know Why You Single?
Okay.
That's coming next week. What's your P? Instead of pushing P, what's your P?
What's your P? Okay.
And because on Why You Single, I realized something. All the girls are naked. So when guys be coming to them talking on the sexual tip, because you're naked.
Oh, you don't want to get to know me.
That's just like if you're always showing our food, and I'm a foodie, I'm gonna be like, when are we eating?
When you gonna make me a plate? Yeah.
I realize it. And then the craziest thing in the world is they do stuff. They say stuff like, "Well, I'm just stepping in my femininity, reclaiming my peace," but it be naked. Like, is that reclaiming your peace being naked? Because you said that you was with a narcissist guy who was using you for sex, and you're not a sex object, but but your chest is on the web.
Titties out. You got your little thong bikini.
I don't know. It's like all of them. I sell real estate, but you gonna see me with the tightest sweater dress known to man. I can see the pimples on your booty, and I'm buying a house from you because of that reason. But you don't want me to buy a house from you because of that reason. And someone gonna say, "Well, it's not about you can wear anything." You're right, but you're not just wearing anything. You put thought into that outfit, because that little hint of red in that skirt matches your earrings. You didn't just wake up in the morning. You want Beyonce. You just didn't wake up like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah, they man, it's just bad on all sides out here. It's bad. Dudes ain't got their stuff together. Girls, they don't. The women seem like they don't even know where to start. Hell, even the dudes.
But women like him. They be like this, wait a minute. So you mean tell me he 27. He got 4 kids. I got 2 kids. I'm gonna move him in. He gonna work at a job that he don't really make no money at. And I'm gonna take care of him. Just be like, I got me a good dude. But when I need something from him, when he's not available, I'm gonna complain about it.
Yeah, I really want y'all dudes to get y'all stuff together.
Yeah,
but that's what I want more than anything. I don't even care about the women no more.
But guess what though? Yeah,
I want y'all dudes to be better.
And that brings us back to our point. My man had so much going on. He was just trying to get the stuff together. Mm-hmm. But in your 40s, it takes overtime.
Yeah. Yep. I understand. I only understand 40s because of when Godfather was outlining, like, you know, the next thing I was seeing my life go forward. Mm-hmm. But then I also hear it from you. So I'm like, I kind of got, I won't say firsthand knowledge, but like I'm seeing it. So I'm like understanding what you're talking about, just the work that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? How serious you got to take this thing. How you got to be on your purpose. You got to be, mental health is so important because especially us in the Black community, it's like a downward spiral. So once you start, it's so hard to climb and bring yourself out of these dark places because a lot of us don't even know where to start. But I'm like, we live in an information age and with technology, and y'all gotta we gotta change our diet, social media, like who you follow. All of that stuff is important because it's what you're ingesting. People don't understand that. People just see that like, oh no. If you're constantly seeing this and you're constantly on Shade Room or you constantly on World Star seeing all this crazy stuff,
World Star,
bruh, you ain't feeding yourself. You ain't no nutrition in that. Yeah. It's like eating chips.
You ain't feed yourself no knowledge
at all.
You gotta feed yourself some prayer,
bruh. Got to. And I'm just sitting here like the 27-year-old with 3 kids. I'm like, bruh, you don't need to be worried about no girl. You can't afford a girl.
Kevin said, man, we gotta put your thing up, bro.
Bruh, I swear to you, I never thought I'd say this. Pussy ain't that good, bro. It ain't that good to be doing what you doing. It is not that good to be.
It ain't worth the headache.
It ain't. I would say if you was out here getting some money, you got enough to put your kids, whatever, but he ain't even had that. 3 kids and he got a roommate.
No. Yeah, he was staying with somebody.
Yeah, and with 3 kids?
And he was like, he never had a job. Like, he never had like a.
You got a piece of string on you. Yeah.
So you never had no job or nothing, bro. But here's the thing, though. A woman gave him something. Multiple times.
Damn.
And was like, this is a good idea. I'm going to do it again.
And I'm trying not to even include the women in this decision because I'm like, y'all are also very raggedy for that.
It make your hair hurt?
Yes, it does. Because I'm just like, bro.
Hey, like DJ Khaled run around.
Man. I'm like, boy, if you don't, the nerve is the nerve. I understand, like, women be saying the nerve of these things. I was like, the audacity. Is that all-time high? Everybody buying it, apparently. Everybody buying it.
It's a movement.
Man, I'm telling you. And they buying it by the caseload. I don't know if it's at Sam's or if it's at BJ's or Costco, but somebody buying it. And it's in the case. It's the big boy pack too, the XL.
Yeah, like this.
It's the XL audacity for me. Like, man, y'all, hey, dude, like, this is just, dudes, get y'all shit together, please. Mm-hmm. Please. Oh, I meant to tell you. Stepping up the wardrobe even more. I got some of them smell goods.
I do like that. Yo,
got them on the way.
I do like that. I like that monster now.
Hey, man,
gang banging monster.
Man, I'm trying to just step it up even more, man. I done made some strides. I'm out here. I was on a call with my sister and my sister's best friend. and we was looking at different colognes, and I was like, yeah, because I have a problem smelling. Like I can't smell a lot of like stuff. It has to be a strong smell for me to be like, oh, that smell good. So I was asking them like, yeah, like what y'all think? And the best friend was just like, so what you trying to do? I was like, I'm trying to get the hose. I'ma just be real. I'm trying to walk past the bitch and she just her knees get weak. Oh damn, who was that? And the crazy thing is, I had it happen to me recently.
You had it happen?
Yeah, because the girls was looking at me. I was
felt good.
It
felt good.
And I heard her say it like, oh damn, he smelled good. I was like, I know.
Got him.
I know.
Got him.
And I just kept it moving. But like, and when I even say that for the hoes, like it really is for me. Like I enjoy it, and it just makes me feel good to look good.
It builds your confidence.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's not really about the girls.
Without you walking around here naked.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly. I'm just trying to walk with a little sophistication. You know what I'm saying? Little something about myself. You know what I'm saying? When people see me, they're like, oh, damn, what is young brother right here?
I kind of like this. I kind of like that shirt.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we went crazy shopping spree. The whole closet is looking different now. So that's just part of my whole 2022.
I mean,
better you.
I mean, you want me to come with you? I got you.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? It take a village.
You
see, I called you. You see, I called. Hey, what?
Cause you know I'd be like this. Don't wear those.
Yeah. And then it's also about like it's weird being in your 30s because you can't really do the graphic tee thing no more. Like that's like you gotta change your whole little wardrobe.
You gotta get rid of all them shit.
Yeah, like it just I had looked, I was like, yeah, no, this is like for young dudes. And the crazy thing is I'm trying to find like people who like what does dressing in your 30s look like, but everybody's trying to dress younger and appeal, so it's hard to find like what does a 30-year-old dress like.
I got you, bro.
And then I'm like, okay, now you gotta find your style too. So that's why I'm like trying a bunch of me and my sister been in the lab. We have been in the lab. When I tell you, like, I'm playing no games. I'm figuring this thing out.
I had to throw away a whole bunch of graphic t-shirts. I had t-shirts like they were so old. I had them like since 2012.
Damn.
Like just t-shirts like for Target, X-Men t-shirts and
yeah, little stuff. Yeah, that you picked up along the way and remained with you. Bro, I still got clothes from college.
I just never got rid of them.
Yeah.
Dude, I still got a Morehouse with her from '99.
Damn.
Like a hoodie that I got.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
They don't even make the hoodie no more. The hoodie don't even exist anymore.
They don't.
No, the one that has the Morehouse embroidered.
Uh-huh.
You know, now it's painted. I got the embroidered one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the patch. It's like yeah.
The whole thing. It said Morehouse. And not the one that says Morehouse with the tiger. Literally the old school. Yeah.
Throwback.
I got it, and I got it so big, it's wide. now I can't. It looks crazy.
It's just big. You know, you got to keep that. You got to keep that though. That's a vintage piece right there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, purge y'all closets if y'all can.
Purge your life. I'm glad you.
That part.
I'm glad you said that. Man, it's all about purging your life. Like my boy is a cautionary tale for our whole for the crew. Mm-hmm. It's like this is the tale. We all been telling each other we love each other more, and we just all been talking a little more. Mm-hmm. Like just updates and everything else.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah. It's important.
Purge. Anything ain't for you. Anything stressing you out. Hey, but don't let these hoes stress you out,
bro. You can't. Y'all bet not.
And I say hoes. I ain't talking about females. I'm talking about don't let these hoes like hoe ass niggas. Don't let these clowns. Don't let them folks stress you out.
You can't. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Hell, that's why I be recommending people travel. Because once you understand how big the world is and how many people actually exist and the little stuff that you be tripping over and letting you get to you, it'll wake you up.
Hey, man, I just got an update, man. They said, man, he's sedated. He has a fever, but they're treating it. The nurse reports that it's normal after having major surgery.
So he pulled through?
He pulling through, man. Hey, man, my nigga pulling. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. My nigga pulling through 2022. And when my nigga get back, we're gonna put it in these niggas' face. We're gonna be outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. When my nigga pull through,
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to see him laugh. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to talk to him. I can't wait to tell him I love him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't wait to be like, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I told my partner, I said, man, that nigga thought he was going to leave me. No.
I can't go for that.
Miss Mama. That boy, that dude funny. What's his name?
Fontaine. Fontaine. Yeah.
Miss Mama.
Miss Mama. He be doing that little hand.
That nigga, it's funny. I love it.
Hey, shout out to you, man. What is it? The Fontaine? I can't remember the exact name.
Funny.
Yeah, he be doing this thing. Shout out to him and the whip, because you know it ain't a video unless he in a car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
he talking this shit.
But you know, though, it reminded me when I saw that. Somebody sent it to me. I saw that. It reminded me of my old Instagram. I was in the car, taking the pictures. This is the most ridiculous thing in the world. People ask me why I'm not on Instagram no more. I said, it just look ridiculous. Just doing this myself the whole time. Like, and I don't smile in pictures, so I got a one pose that I know
your go-to.
Works. Just, and I know the perfect angle of it because I had to perfect the angle.
Hey, that's your go-to. That's your go-to. Hey man, everybody got their go-tos.
Yeah, before we get ready for our photo shoot.
Hey, we need that, big bro, little bro.
Hey man, any photographers holler at us.
Need it.
Cause we gotta do our photo shoot for the big bro, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and I think we found the name.
What's that? You gonna drop it on? You wanna wait? What?
We'll do that. I mean, we wait.
But yeah, this episode is for Ches. I'm hoping you pull through, man.
Hey,
Prayers
man,
up to you.
He pulling through, man. Hey man, shouts out to my boy Chezzy P. Sanchez Power, man. I'm the Flash.
Comedian Lonnie.
We out.